Holly McGregor, owner of Bikram Yoga in Glenview, one of my clients. And I thought it'd be interesting. I met her husband, who is a referral source for me. He's a financial planner, Anderson. And he was telling me, I said, hey, how's Holly's yoga business? And he's like, it's fantastic. I'm like, really? So he started telling me where it was. I'm like, it's right around the corner. I'm like, he's like, you should go. I'm like, I'm going to go. And I'm like, I just committed to going to yoga, even though I've never been to yoga. So I went to yoga for the first time. When was that, Holly?
Yesterday morning. It was impressive. You said you were going to go, and you showed up, and you made it, and you survived.
And I paid $49 for a membership without even taking my first class. And I go change, and I walk into this room. It's like 900 degrees. I did hotbox yoga for the first time. And I'm like in there going, I'm going to drop dead. Okay, I thought I was going to die. Okay, how hot is it in that room, Holly?
It's 105 degrees and then 40% humidity.
Okay.
So sometimes that can really get you.
Yeah. Big fat guy like me. Yeah, it got me walking in, right? So I'm laying on the floor. I do it, and I made it through. And I'm sitting there going, you know what? Holly's a small business person. Holly lives in the South Loop. Holly started a business in Glenview. What the hell was she thinking starting a business in Glenview? And I'm like, let's have her on and talk about how real estate impacted her decision to open up this yoga studio while promoting her yoga studio. So let's start with that. How long have you been in business as a small business owner owning a yoga studio in Glenview?
My sister and I opened in September 3 years ago. So we're about to have our 3-year anniversary. And we grew up in that area. So there were no Bikram yoga studios there. So that's why we wanted to make sure that this yoga was accessible to the North Shore. And
what is Bikram yoga? Is that me schwitzing at 105 degree heat with 40% humidity? Is that what Bikram yoga is?
Yep, that's pretty much how you define it, actually.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah, so Bikram yoga is a series of 26 postures and 2 breathing exercises, and it's the same sequence that's designed to work all of the muscles and joints of your body sequentially. So you leave knowing you worked all the systems of your body in the 90 minutes, a guaranteed workout.
So I'm in there, right? And I made it pretty much 90%, 93% through. I sat through a couple because I was so hot I stopped sweating, all right? And all I kept thinking about was Darryl Stringer, the offensive tackle from the Minnesota Vikings, dropping dead during doubles. So I'm thinking, I'm going to die here, and her studio is going to go down, and there's going to be body tape in her studio, in her beautiful, clean studio. Okay, so her teacher went out, got me some more water. I literally drank 2 gallons of water during the entire thing, and I made it through. I didn't leave the room until it was over, and so it's good. So I encourage you, if you want to do, I'm going to be doing it Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 6 o'clock in Glenview off of Waukegan Road. A.M. So I got out there 7:30. We were done. I took a shower. I was at the office by 8 o'clock. It was beautiful. Okay, so it's perfect.
How are you feeling after?
I felt great this morning. Forget about it. But afterwards, I kept sweating for like literally 3 hours after. Everybody's like, "Are you having a seizure?" I'm like, "No, I did hotbox yoga, and my body is still cooling down, and it's very clean, and it's a very nice place." Why there though? What made you rent in Glenview as opposed to Northbrook, as opposed to Deerfield, as opposed to Wilmette, Northfield, all those other towns around there?
Our location's on Waukegan Road between Lake and Willow Road, so we needed a place that was very central to a lot of communities and easy to get to. This is a yoga that people do regularly and incorporate it into everyday life, so we needed something kind of on the main path and that people could easily find, and so we do attract people from several different suburbs of the North Shore.
So now that you're 3 years into it, what's the greatest thing that you did, and what was the biggest mistake that you did, and that you could recommend to other small business owners looking to open up a business when choosing a location and choosing renting a space, and like you and your sister did?
It's all about location for us. For a Bikram yoga studio, you need something that's easily accessible. You do not need a glamorous building from the outside. You don't really ever see Bikram yoga studios in upscale strip malls, anything like that. So our location is perfect for us in that we've got great signage, easy to find, easy parking, and you would never know it when you drive by the building, but when you walk in, we've just transformed the space and created it to be a place where people can come and just focus on themselves without distraction.
It's like a spa. It's like a spa in there. I mean, it's literally, it's unbelievable. For people that know Waukegan Road in Glenview, it's the Walker Brothers Pancake House. Okay, it's north of the Walker Brothers Pancake House, and it's south of the Lexus dealership. It's right on Waukegan Road.
What a great location.
I passed by your studio 400 times.
Me too.
400 times.
I live just about a mile away, and I'm
6 o'clock in the morning. I got a buddy pass in my pocket. I'll give you a buddy pass, and I don't need you in front of me. I don't need to be seeing you bending over in front of me. But you could be on the side of me, and we could both sweat like heated pigs, and go through these stretching and breathing exercises. I got a buddy pass. You could come at 6 in the morning.
I want a buddy pass.
I got 3 buddy passes in my pocket.
Yeah, that's exactly it. So that intro month that you did, it's 30 days unlimited, $49, and then we gave you your challenge card. You said you're going to come 10 times this month, right?
Yes, I'm going to come to yoga 10 times.
And then the 3 buddy passes. You can bring a friend because it's always better to be tortured with a friend.
Oh,
so,
great.
you don't even have to tell your friend it's hot. Just bring them in and see what they do.
Yeah, I'm going to give you the buddy pass right now. I got it on my. I took it out on my.
I'm going to go Monday.
I'm gonna show up on Monday. I'm gonna be on another radio show at 8:40 on Monday. I'm not going to be able to come Monday, but to yoga. But Wednesday and Friday I will be there. So, what's the biggest mistake you made as a small business owner choosing property as it comes to real estate that you could recommend our listeners, that you could advise our listeners not to make the same mistake you and your sister did?
There was only one little hiccup, but we solved it. Only one hiccup in the whole build-out, of course. Not quite. But one thing that I was just thinking of yesterday is that, you have to think about the entire experience of the customers in the business. So we found this location. Building was great, and we obviously have certain specifications we look for. But then we had to go through a parking process and actually talk to the village of Glenview about our parking, and that's all worked out. We have no problem with it, but that was something that was a couple months delay in our build-out.
So if Gary and Rob want to show up, Rob Semrad, Gary Ellis, okay, you could tell the nice lady that introduced me, I will bring a buddy pass for them. I'll cash in my 2 buddy passes on Wednesday. Or you guys could show up on Wednesday. We can all do it together. There was a guy next to me who's, I guess, doing it a year. He had his shirt off. And I've got gigantic nipples, and I didn't want to scare anybody. I've got they're like $half nipples, and I'm very sensitive to that.
Keep that shirt on.
And I'm going through nipple reduction surgery soon. And when that happens, when I lose a couple of pounds, I'll take my shirt off. But there's these 2 women in front of me, like I couldn't believe, 80 pounds soaking wet, bending legs above their heads. I'm like, love of God. I was just trying to hang on to my foot, okay? She's like, bring your foot up next to your body, and my hands were so sweaty, and my feet were so, I was like literally, I couldn't grab my foot. I was sweating
your
so
nipples were in the way.
And my nipples were underneath my shirts, and it was a mess. But
I'm so sorry I missed this yesterday.
I'm sure. It was,
Ollie, you should be very glad you missed this. I'm telling you right now.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, Joe's like, I'm not coming at 6 o'clock just because you're there.
Right now.
All right, so once again, you've got a special for Home Sweet Home Chicago listeners. You want to throw the special out there?
Yeah, absolutely. So, guys, this weekend, go and buy the intro month. It'll be $39, 30 days, unlimited classes. We have 30 classes a week. Go to our website, BikramNorthshore.com, and at checkout, enter the promo code Sweet Home Chicago, all one word, and then you'll have $10 off. So you will pay $39 for 1 month, unlimited yoga, 3 buddy passes to bring friends for free, and then we challenge you to try and take 10 classes in your first month because you will feel awesome after that month.
Spell Bikram.
Best thing you can do to yourself.
Spell
help you
Bikram,
be
Holly.
better.
Spell Bikram for people. Spell that out.
Bikram as in mother. So B as in boy, IKRAM as in mother, northshore.com.
And it's a special. You type in Home Sweet Home. You'll get $39 instead of the $49 that I paid yesterday. You get your 3 buddy passes. I'm going to be there every Monday, Wednesday, Friday if I don't have a media obligation on those days for the next forever because I've got to do this. And I advise people to bring a ton of water and a large towel. And they have a very clean locker room. I took a shower there. It was great. So, Holly, I appreciate it. Send my best to your wonderful husband in his Red Sox. He shows up in Red Sox for our coffee. And I'm like, Anderson, if you would have told me, I would have worn my Red Sox. So we matched. Very conscious husband. Holly's husband.
Yeah, he is. It's always fun to see what he's going to pick out to wear.
All right. And
Quite put together.
Are you going to be there Wednesday? You're going to be there Wednesday?
I may be, not sure.
All right. And the address one more time for people that want to go and visit your studio?
Yeah, 1926 Waukegan Road. So we're 1 mile south of Willow, 0.7 miles north of Lake. It's a big blue sign. You can't miss it. Bikram Yoga North Shore. And we're exactly across the street from Jasper's. And we've got a huge parking lot. So come on in.
And it's on the west side of the road. Again, it's north of Walker Brothers. Everybody from the North Shore knows where Walker Brothers is on Waukegan. And the Lexus dealership and the old Ford dealership, it's just south of that. And it's across from Jasper's. It's right there. And one more time, the website, Holly?
BikramNorthshore.com.
Spell Bikram.
And it's the intro month that you can do $10 off. So you get a whole month for $39.
And spell Bikram one more time.
Bikram.
Bikram North Shore, great introductory, great success story, small business owner, incorporated real estate into her business, from the area, knew where she wanted to be. Her and her sister have got a great business set up. I wish you know, I was there. I'm going to be going there. So if anybody wants to join us, it's a great facility. Bring lots of water and a towel. Holly, good luck. Congratulations. Send my best to Anderson and your beautiful babies, and we'll talk soon.
Thanks. Good luck. Keep up the good work.
Thank you.
We'll talk with you soon.
I appreciate it. 312-591-8900, 312-591-8900. You're listening to Home Sweet Home Chicago.